We live in a strange world where paid scientists and political leaders tell us that we are about 11 years away, as of 2019, from setting off irreversible chain reaction way beyond human control that will probably be the end of our civilization as we know it. We live in a strange world where children must sacrifice their education in order to protest against the destruction of their future. We live in a strange world where people who have contributed the least to this crisis are the ones who are going to be the most affected. We live in a strange world where politicians say it's too expensive to save the world's species, while spending trillions on fossil fuel subsidies. We live in a strange world where the world economy looks nothing like the actual physical carrying capacity of the Earth in the least. We live in a strange world where no one dares to look beyond our current economic system, even though it's clear that the answers we seek will not be found anywhere within the politics of today. We live in a strange world where infinite economic growth, capitalism, and corporate profit is more important than the Earth's population of living species. We live in a strange world where people seem to be more concerned about standardized education of children than the future of humankind. We live in a strange world where everyone can choose their own identity and by their own truth, regardless of whether it makes any sense or not. We live in a strange world where billions of people believe in the infallibility of ancient religious books and religious leaders who pray to gods for salvation and hope for a perfect, eternal afterlife. We live in a strange world where our survival is dependent on a small, rapidly disappearing carbon budget, and hardly anyone even knows it exists. We live in a strange world where we think we can buy and build our way out of a crisis that has been created by buying and building stuff. We live in a strange world where a football game, television show, or motion picture gets more media attention than the biggest crisis humanity has ever faced. We live in a strange world where sports, film, and pop music stars who have stood up against injustice will not stand up for climate injustice because that would conflict with their right to fly around the world visiting their favorite restaurants, beaches, and holiday retreats. We live in a strange world where avoiding catastrophe climate breakdown is to do the seemingly impossible, and yet that is what we have to do anyway. But here's the truth. It is already too late. However, we can still do good things, but unless we pull together to help each other get through this, it will just keep getting worse. We can help turn individuals into movements. We can wake up leaders and let them know that our house is going up in flames and that we will not be able to stop it. We live in a strange world, but it's the only world we've got. We are now standing at a crossroads in history, and we are failing. There is time to show our family, friends, community, and people in our immediate life that we still matter. Never forget how to love each other. Take care of yourself.